Hey, what's up you guys? It's Literate Bookworm, and for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this book by Julie Eldwin. It's called A Twist in Time. It is the second book of a Kendra Donovan series that she makes. The first book is called A Murder in Time, and I decided to read the second one. This book series is about a woman who is from 2015, and she accidentally travels back into time. Like, she doesn't mean to, she doesn't even try to, she just accidentally goes into this wormhole that brings her back in time to 1815, so 200 years into the past. And while she's there, she has to figure out or solve a mystery. Oh yeah, by the way, she is a FBI agent, by the way, I forgot to say that. But she has to figure out who murdered someone. That was the plot of the first one, and then someone else gets murdered at the end of the first book, and then she has to figure out who murdered that person in this book. Things that I didn't really like about the book. The first thing is the character, Kendra. This character, she it's so annoying because she just doesn't get it that she's 200 years into the past, and she talks about these feminist ideas, which is fine if you're in 2015, but you're not in 2015, you're in 1815, and they obviously don't care about that. And she doesn't like certain etiquettes they have of that time, even though you're in 1815. I don't understand what she just doesn't. I don't know. She just won't accept the fact that she's in a different time period, and she's not gonna change their mind. Basically, that's what I don't like about it. I don't care that she's a feminist, because obviously, good thing, good for you. That's a good thing. But it's you're in 1815. They're not gonna care about that. They don't even know what you're talking about. Also, another thing. She says certain phrases that are of 2015 or of the 21st century, and they don't get it, and then she's oh, never mind. But why? I don't understand. I get a couple times you do it, but you keep doing it. You keep saying things that obviously aren't you keep saying phrases that aren't of the time. And yeah, I don't know. Only a couple people know, only two people in 1815 know that she's a time traveler, and they actually believed her. But you could explain it to them. You could say, oh, it's of my time. But other people is what are you talking about? You know what I mean? But yeah, I hate that she says phrases that are 21st century, and they just get confused, and she has to I don't know. It's just I don't like that. I think that's the only problems I have with the book. There's not really much problems I have with the book. Yeah. I would give this book a 3.5 stars out of 5. 3.5 stars out of 5. I like this book. I don't know. It's kind of hard to give books. Well, I just started reading again, so maybe I'll find a book that I think is 5 stars. But it's kind of hard to even give books 4 stars, because what I feel 4 and 5 stars are oh, this book is amazing. I wouldn't say this book is amazing. I do like it. I did enjoy reading it. I did giggle a little sometimes. Oh, this also has romance in it too. It's a historical romance. Historical fiction, mostly. There's a little bit of romance. There's also a little bit of romance in the other one, but it's it's barely there. Yeah, it's just it's barely there, so I don't know if I'd call this a romance, but historical fiction. But there's a little romance in it, and I love that part. Those parts made me giggle. they love each other. Oh, and the romance has to do with her and a person of the 1850, like of that time, the one of the people that knew she was from a different time. Like, how are you gonna fall in love with someone from 1815? You're gonna fall in love with someone from the past, unless you're gonna stay there, unless he's gonna go to your time, which obviously I feel like it would be harder for that person to go into her time because, like, he'd literally die of shock probably. But, like, she would have to stay there for them to be a thing. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the next books. There's like 7 books, I think there's like 7 or 8 books. I'm gonna wait to buy the next books. I only have the first 2. I'm gonna wait to buy those. I'm gonna start another book. Let me show you the book I'm gonna start, because I've seen a lot of people on TikTok and a lot of people on booktube talk about this book, and I posted me sharing like, oh, what I'm gonna read next, and people were like, you're gonna cry in the middle, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be sobbing, and I don't know, but maybe I will. But let me show you the book. This is the book that I will be reading next. Yeah, people kept saying like, you're gonna cry, you're gonna sob. Usually when, I don't know, I don't remember the last time that I cried over a book. I don't know if, I feel like, this was in high school though, but I feel like the last time I cried over a book was when I read Of Mice and Men. Yeah, but like, if I do cry, I'll let you know. Yeah, I have this book, and then I have the other book too, so I will be reading, maybe, I don't know if I'll read that right after, or if I'll find a different book in between. But yeah, this is the book I'm gonna be reading. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you would like me to do next. Maybe book related, because I want this to be a book related channel. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.